Welcome to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower and inspire you on your personal journey. From her cattle ranch in Alberta, this sassy psychic cowgirl uses her connections to universal energies to guide you to greater awareness and wisdom.
Good morning. Welcome. As I'm sitting here, I'm watching a really amazing sunrise, and it just makes my heart happy. So I'm happy that also that this morning the energy is feeling a little more peaceful than yesterday. Holy hay crops, yesterday's energy was crunchy, like overwhelming and overthinking crunchy. Yeah, it was a lot. And so I ended up energy clearing first thing in the morning because it was a little much. And then when I was working later and chatting with other people, it was a day. It was a day. So if yesterday was absolutely challenging in a lot of ways yesterday, you are not alone. And when I was energy clearing, the title for the podcast, Connected and Protected, popped in. So I wanted to talk about that today. Because we want to protect our energies when it's overwhelming and crunchy out in the world, but we also want to be connected to get our guidance and have awareness and do what we can when needed, right? And so it can be a little tricky. Again, it's all experiential, so we have to figure our own stuff out. That's why self-awareness is kind of important. And so if you want to, it was funny because I was chatting with a friend and we both had on our protection necklaces because the energies were just a lot. And, we are working a lot of times on being appropriately reactionary. We want to be able to react, but do it in a manner that has some grace where we're not wishing we had done something else after the interaction is over. But we're human, and stuff happens, and sometimes we need to react and feel like, I feel like we can get caught in too black and white with ourselves and hard on ourselves that way. But there's so much gray. But let's also say there's so much color. So if you're feeling defensive and reactionary and out of sorts right now and overthinking and overwhelmed, there's messages in all of that. And so how can you get those messages? How can you be connected enough to get those messages but protect your energy so that you can navigate? I know. It sounds messy and complicated because it is. But as humans, we're messy and complicated, right? Okay. So yesterday, I was feeling crunchy. The energies were a lot. And so I grounded. I did my laughing yoga meditation out in the pasture. I had a Highland bull watching me. It was pretty entertaining. I didn't go too near him because the energies were so crunchy, and it does feel reactionary, like there's anger and resentment that people are picking up on or being, and it almost feels like they can't stop themselves. And again, there's good messages in this. And so if you're feeling that, feel what you feel. So ground your energy for the connection part, but you got to navigate all this chaos or all this unsettling energy. And if you're grounded and put yourself in the bubble, right? So visualize or imagine a hula hoop on the ground, step into it, shoot it to the sky, and be in a bubble. Don't forget you can break the energies and zip all your chakras. Another tip is when you're feeling like this, I actually cross my hands on my chest, and I ask, is this my energy? Because those of us that are super empathic, sometimes it's not even ours. Also, sage. I make sure I spray sage my shoes before I go out, because sometimes I can just even feel it in my neighborhood when people are struggling. Because financially it is crunchy. It just is, because prices are going up, and that causes our worry. You know, when I'm paying our bills, there's that anxiety there. But we need to navigate this because we're in this, right? We can dream about winning the lottery. We can, manifest, and hopefully it all works. But we also have to be in the reality of what we're dealing with right now. And so you want to have that connection and clarity while still protecting your energy so that you're not feeling overwhelmed and uncertain. I hope that makes sense. Tourmaline, black tourmaline. Put it in your pocket. Put it in your bra, because it will help filter what you're feeling. Because we do tend to overthink and get caught up in shoulda, woulda, couldas, and all this stuff, right? Again, we're human, and life is experiential. We experience things to work our way through them. And what about your support system? Who's your people? Who can you have that deep chat with? Who's there for you? Also, so yesterday I was thinking, who could I reach out to and check if they're feeling all this crunchy energy, but it felt to me like everybody was busy and working. So journal. Write it all down. Write down how you're feeling and why, to untangle your own energies if you don't have anyone available to talk to you right now. Because it happens. I mean, we're all in this, working, figuring stuff out, and, life takes unexpected twists and turns. It just does. And so take the time to remember or to reconnect to your tools, right? Grounding your energy, journaling. If writing, speak it. Talk to text, I adore. I used that so much when I was going through some pretty heavy stuff a couple of years ago. I talked to text to work out how I was feeling, and then I had lots of clarity. So when I, talked to my counselor, it was definitely easier. We need our tools because we have to know how we untangle our own energies in order to move forward and navigate the world we're in. And it does feel thick and heavy right now at times. But it also feels light and fun. Don't forget to celebrate the light and fun. Having a good laugh with someone, my laughing yoga with my seniors and my group, it just recharges, fills your cup. There's a lot of talk about how are you filling your cup? What makes you happy? How do you fill your cup? This morning it was a lot of delicious coffee. Good times, good times. I have a busy day today, and I can feel my horses summoning me right now because they want to be let out to eat some grass, and I just have to block their energy. So how do you block? Again, do the hula hoop, cut the energy, zip, use sage. Sage yourself, grab that sage, spray your shoes, spray your inside shoes if you're feeling especially crunchy. Another way to protect and block your energy is I will wear a hat to protect my crown chakra from getting too much information. I love me a good hat. What are some other good ones? Again, walk in nature. Have a bath, put in the sea salt, the Epsom salt, some crystals. Even have a shower. Throw in some sea salt at the bottom of your shower and stand on it. Because you want to ground and connect your energy. Protection and connection go together so well. Because if you're connected to the earth, you're connected to your guidance system, there's built-in protections. It's how I survived a lot of stuff that was absolutely insane. And so you want to make sure you are connected and protected. And then raise your vibration. Dancing, laughing. I was listening to some great music this morning and dancing around my house. And pretty soon I'll go do my morning chores and take my dog for a great big walk. It is interesting. I've noticed that when I walk in the mornings, so we moved our cows to a different pasture, and they're not where they were, and I was really missing them. So the energy of my cows offers me a protection that I wasn't aware existed. It's interesting to me. This morning I can see them, so I'm going to walk that way. Yeah. Again, self-awareness. Cultivate that self-awareness. What works for you? There's a lot of energies of looking at things and shifting. Shift your patterns, even just a little bit. Shift them so that you can have fresh perspectives, which will give you a ripple effect of clarity and confidence that you didn't even know existed for you. It's completely fascinating right now. I'm enjoying it a lot, even though it's at bumpy times. Like sometimes it's just, I want to curl up in a blanket and not. It happens. And so what is your go-to for when that happens? I do actually sometimes just hang out in the sunny spot, curl up in a blanket. If there's no sunny spot because it's late at night, you can do this, guys. It's an interesting time if you choose to look at it that way. Try not to let the weight of the world suck you into a spiral of negativity. We need to shift that, change that. Book a big energy clearing with me. Pick a soul session from my website, and we'll do a big energy clearing after a chat, because it's interesting, and we need our tools. Tourmaline, amethyst, smoky quartz, shungite. We want all those protection stones and then the clarity stones. Put them in your pockets. Hold them. I have a great big amethyst in my hand right now. There's just a lot of, I think it's a lot of change. And with change comes uncertainty, comes uneasiness at times. But it does usually work out. Maybe not the way you anticipated, but let's get unstuck from our patterns or our expectations. So again, work on your protections of your energy if it's not yours, or working through if it is yours, so that you can have those clear connections and get your guidance. Okay, I just need to check the time because we want to do the chakra cleanse and balance. And we're going to set the intention that when we do this chakra cleanse and balance, we're going to release any anxiety so that we can have clarity and confidence. Some kind of magic so we can do that. All right. So let's take about 30 seconds to reset our energy, and then we are going to do our chakra cleanse and balance.
As you become aware of your breathing, just notice it for a few moments. Take these moments to appreciate your breath. Then, let's take 3 big deep breaths as deeply as you can. As you begin to release and let go. These are the breaths that signal it's time to go within. As your normal, natural breathing begins to occur, allow the sense of imagining a gentle, warm, balmy breeze as it wafts around your body, around your head, neck, and shoulders. And as with every breath, as this breeze continues to move gently around your body, you gently and easily begin to release and let go, becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. Across the upper back, circling around through your chest, a warm and nurturing feeling as this breeze continues to comfort you. Down both arms, hands, and fingers as you release and let go. Just letting go now. And with every breath you take, you may begin to wonder, are you breathing the breeze, or is the breeze breathing you? With every breath, the breeze continues, circling around through your mid-back and around through your solar plexus. Every breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation and comfort. This gentle sensation of the warm, balmy breeze as it continues around through the lower back and circling around through your abs, release and letting go. Becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. The breeze continues moving around your body, around your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and around through your feet. Now, and with every breath becoming completely and thoroughly comfortable, calm, and at ease. So that now, at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, deeply, deeply relaxed, deeply relaxed. Begin to notice your connection to the earth and earth energy. Allow it to stabilize and ground you. Also, notice your connection to the energy of the universe. Allow yourself to open and receive the light. Imagine that light coming from above in a tunnel-like, cone-like light of pure positive energy. A stream that flows down through you, flowing within you and all around you. Imagine that this light cleanses and clears, taking away all old energy, like washing away dust, dirt, and debris, releasing all that is no longer needed or wanted. Moving it right out of the body and mind letting all the old, the past and the blocks, the stoppages go. Cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. Let it all go. Once and for all, let it all go. Now, bring your attention to the base of your spine and the lower pelvis. Notice this area as your first chakra. Like a light ball of energy, and the color of this light is red. This chakra represents survival, physical health, sexuality, and security. Notice how you feel in this part of your body, maintaining a steady flow of breathing as you bring to this chakra the energy of the earth, the energy of the universe, cleaning and releasing any tension. This first chakra is associated with the quality of stability. Remember how you feel in your body when you are stable. Imagine the sensations around being connected to the feeling of stability. How do you visualize stability? Let yourself be absorbed in the feeling of stability. Imagine your first chakra simply absorbing the quality and energies of stability. Focus on this first chakra. Ask the light to send stability to your first chakra. Imagine yourself projecting stability and expressing stability in the world. Visualize yourself in perfect health, balanced, with a sense of well-being. Imagine yourself in complete comfort with your sexuality, at ease in your life, and secure. I'm just going to give you about a minute to soak in this energy. Nice. I'm energetically supporting you through this whole process. Now let's go to our second chakra. Focus on the area of your abdomen. Sense the light ball of energy that is orange. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. This is the area of your body where sensuality, moods, and emotions are managed by the energy of the second chakra. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the energy of the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear, release and clear, filling the chakra with the vibrancy of the color orange. The second chakra is associated with the quality spontaneity. Remember how you feel when you are spontaneous. How do you imagine spontaneity? Imagine sensations around being connected to the feeling of being spontaneous. Focus again on your second chakra. Let yourself be absorbed in this feeling of spontaneity. Ask the light to send the quality of spontaneity to your second chakra, and imagine projecting that spontaneity energy into the world as you imagine yourself free, playful, at ease, and natural. I'm just going to give you a minute to absorb all that energy and then project it out for yourself. Feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear, know what you know. There's no way to do this wrong, and I'm supporting you all the way. Excellent. Okay, now let's move up to our third chakra. As you begin to focus on your solar plexus, the diaphragm, this is your third chakra, where you direct upon and determine your environment. You take charge and create. The color of this light ball of energy is yellow. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the third chakra with the vibrancy of the color yellow. This third chakra is associated with your power. What do you sense about your own power? Imagine the sensations of creatively expressing your power in the world. Let the feeling of your own power be absorbed and feel your power direct your life with confidence, the way you want it to be. The third chakra now absorbs the fullness of your power. Feel it, know it, be it. Nice. Now let's move up to your fourth chakra. As you turn your attention to your chest area, you may notice that this light ball of energy is green. This is your fourth chakra, which represents love, compassion, and wisdom. Notice how you feel in your chest area. Maintain your steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Feel what you feel. Know what you know. You got this. Cleanse and clear. No way to do this wrong. Release any tension. Fill the fourth chakra with the vibrancy of the color green. This fourth chakra is associated with the quality of joy. Imagine the sensations around being connected to joy. Where do you notice joy in your life, and how do you express it in the world? Let this feeling of joy fill you. Be open to receiving this energy, and see yourself easily and effortlessly giving and receiving joy. Be aware of the value of yourself, full of love and wisdom. Ask the light to send joy to the fourth chakra and become aware of the fourth chakra's deep well-being, filled with love, being filled with joy. Just soak in that energy right now. I'll give you a few moments. Excellent. Now, let's go to our fifth chakra. As you turn your attention next to your throat area, notice the light ball of energy that is blue. This is your fifth chakra, representing your communication abilities with others. Notice how you feel in this area of your throat. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear, releasing any tension. Fill your fifth chakra with the vibrancy of the color blue. Soak that in. The fifth chakra's quality is authenticity. Imagine the sensations flowing through you associated with authenticity. Where do you notice authenticity in your life? How do you express it in the world? Let the feeling of being authentic fill you. Imagine yourself communicating easily, effortlessly, and effectively. As the fifth chakra becomes filled with the radiant light of authenticity, free-flowing and clear. Soak this in. I'll give you a few moments to really feel this energy. You got this. Soaking that in. Nice. Now, let's move up to our sixth chakra. Move your concentration to the top of the vertebral column, right inside your head. This is the sixth chakra, which oversees your mind, your imagination, and your ability to see with clarity and perspective. This one's about your inner knowing. Become aware of the light ball of energy that is purple. Notice how you feel in this area of your body. Maintain a steady flow of your breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe and the energy of the earth to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the sixth chakra with the vibrancy of the color purple. The quality of this sixth chakra is certainty. Imagine the sensations of certainty flowing through you. Where do you notice certainty in your life? How do you express certainty in your world? Allow this feeling of being certain to fill you. Imagine yourself clear, without confusion, no hesitation, and acknowledge yourself as someone who knows what they know, with clear vision, feeling, inner knowing. Someone who is able to create with imagination and go forward in your life, creating with certainty and confidence. Let the vibrancy of the color purple be brilliant in your sixth chakra. Ask the light to send certainty to your sixth chakra. And I'm going to give you a few moments just to soak in that energy completely and easily. Now, bring your attention and concentration to the area right over the top of your head. This is the seventh chakra, and it allows for your spiritual energy, your spiritual being. The color is white. And this is the chakra that connects you with the universe. Notice how you feel in this area. Maintain a steady flow of breathing As you bring the light energy of the universe through this area, cleanse and clear, release any tension. Release any feelings of separation and solitude. Fill this 7th chakra with this pure white light. And let this light ball of energy grow in intensity. Feel what you feel. The quality of this 7th chakra is communion. How do you express communion in the world? Where do you notice communion in your life? As you feel the chakra, let it nourish your spiritual self. Get in touch with belonging here on earth, your purpose, your knowingness, and your pure intuition. Ask the white light to send the quality of communion to your 7th chakra and enjoy the harmony of trusting yourself. And once again now, focus on your heart. You can put your hands on your heart and accept with love that you are now fully attuned and aligned. You are fully attuned and aligned. Feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling connected to your inner wisdom. And now, I'd like you to visualize or imagine yourself at the top of your staircase, that symbolic staircase, with all the chakras balanced and cleansed and cleared, as we deepen and reinforce, beginning with your left foot. Visualize or imagine going down those beautiful, safe, secure steps. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling confident. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Feeling strong, feeling empowered. Any and all negatives have long ago dissipated. As you enter this positive domain, you can sense your energy has been purified, your chakras have been enhanced on all levels of mind and body activity. Everything is working together now for your positive benefit and forward movement in your life. Feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear. You got this. You are cleansed, you are cleared. You will go forward with confidence, clarity, security, empowerment, communion, and love. As we come up and out of this journey for today, with everything reinforced, and you're feeling cleansed, purified, and ready for your day. I'm going to count from 0 to 5 as we come up and out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud if you need to. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud.
How did that feel? I feel ready for my day. My cows have come up to visit while we were doing this chakra meditation, which makes me happy. All right, well, I'm going to send you all a hug and a huge blessing, and I hope that you have a week that has some really, really amazing surprises, things that make you feel good. I'm off to do all my chores and, see what today brings. Bye.
You have been listening to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower you on your personal journey. To connect with Shannon directly, visit psychiccowgirl.com. That's PSYCHICCOWGIRL.com.